out of curiosity, I looked up other Dorothy Barbie dolls like this one to see if maybe mine was faded and others, the gingham was darker. No, this is, I guess, intentional for it to be faded. Hello, fellow Ozians. I'm the Louisiana Quadling, a Wizard of Oz collector and enthusiast, sharing with you my thoughts, my collection, and a little bit of my musical talent with all of you. And welcome to my channel. Today, we are going over the rainbow with this Dorothy doll. This Dorothy Gale Barbie doll was released by Mattel on February 15th, 2007. She was a pink label Barbie, meaning she was not a limited edition, and originally retailed for $24.95 US. Dorothy comes packaged in this window box, shoe box, hybrid style box. Mattel was making this style at that time. There isn't anything fastening the top to the bottom of the box. They are just on top of each other. The front of the box gives you all the information that you need on the doll, and the back gives you a cute little blurb of the story of the Wizard of Oz, and also features the other dolls that were available in this line. Well, almost all of them. And now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's open Dorothy up. And now that we've got Dorothy out of the box, let's take a closer look at her. Dorothy stands approximately 11.5 inches tall, features the Generation Girl head sculpt, and has 8 points of articulation, with a twist and turn waist and snap knees. Gotta love those old snap knees. One thing that's a little bit odd about Dorothy versus the witches in this particular Wizard of Oz line is that Dorothy features arms that don't bend at the elbows. Why this was decided, I don't know. I would assume it's because we have the basket and maybe they wanted to have an arm that would permanently be in this bent position to hold the basket. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Dorothy was designed at a different time than the witches in this line. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you know. Comment down below. While Dorothy doesn't feature a new Judy Garland sculpt specific for this doll, I do think this one works. But she still does look like Barbie dressed up as Dorothy. What do you think? Dorothy features brown rooted hair in her famous pigtails tied off with blue ribbons. Moving on to her outfit, the shirt and jumper are all one piece, so no separates here, and it is all Velcroed in the back. The fabric choice for the dress I do find to be a little bit strange. I would have preferred the jumper to be made out of cotton. It's all the more weird considering that the shirt is a white cotton. Yet this is this plasticky satin kind of thing. And I do recognize that the earlier Barbie that came out before this one also had this strange plasticky look to the dress, but I don't understand how this one looks faded compared to other Dorothy dolls with the gingham. I just don't get it. So out of curiosity, I looked up other Dorothy Barbie dolls like this one to see if maybe mine was faded and others, the gingham was darker. No, this is, I guess, intentional for it to be faded. Okay. Another thing I also noticed while deboxing this doll was that Dorothy's head is a different color from her body. And I wasn't sure if that's maybe just from age, since her head is a different type of plastic than her body. Maybe something happened there with heat or something. Out of curiosity, looked up the doll and noticed that, nope, this is also not something that is completely unique to my doll here. It appears everyone else's are that way as well. So that's also another kind of interesting thing just to point out. If you get this doll and you see that and you go, oh, was she rebodied? Nope. She was produced that way for some reason. Underneath her dress, she wears some undies, and on her feet are her signature ruby slippers and blue socks. Now, these ruby slippers, while looking very nice and shiny, are absolutely terrible because they don't stay on her feet. And it's a miracle that I'm getting them to do this right now. I can tell you that. Ooh, it's a miracle. I have no idea why the Wicked Witch would want these shoes, considering Dorothy can't even wear them. Now, Dorothy's only accessory is her basket with Toto, and the fabric for the napkin included in the basket is exactly the same as her dress, so I do like the consistency there. Dorothy comes with a standard saddle stand, and this one features a white base. Now, earlier in the series, we noticed that Glinda was the only other doll that included a white base. All the other dolls included black. Why the color differentiation? Don't know. That's what they decided to go with. Now, Dorothy does have some paperwork included with her. She has this card, which features a picture of the doll. And this on the back. And also features a certificate of authenticity. Now, if you were to add Dorothy Gale to your collection, how much should you expect to pay for her? Out of all of the 2007 collection, Dorothy is not the most expensive doll, but you will have to pay a little bit more for her. I've seen this doll sell anywhere between $30 to $40. Be sure to check out all of my other videos on this series of Barbie dolls. And if you'd like to see more Barbie or Mattel dolls, comment down below. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted every 2 weeks on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time, bye y'all.